Welcome back to the deck of the Midway and sunny San Diego. Of course, this is a city that sits on the shore of the Pacific Ocean, and as a result, there's a strong local fishing industry. The seafood here is as fresh as it gets, and we learn more from Cattlemen to Cattlemen reporter Brian Baxter.
On the waterfront in San Diego, the crowds gather each Saturday morning to do a little shopping at the market. The Tuna Harbor dockside market, that is, where fishermen bring their fresh catch.
This is run by fishermen, for fishermen, and directly to the public. The idea is to sell your fish directly to the consumer. And we figured out we had 3 million people here in San Diego. So we thought the customers were there. And everybody always asks, if I come to San Diego, where do I buy fresh fish? Direct off the boats. And I said, there's no such thing. It doesn't exist. So we started this, and the very first day we started it, 1,500 people showed up. And we had no idea to expect such a crowd, and so we ran out of fish.
Pete Halme is a diver who gathers sea urchins for sale at the market. He's been fishing here since 1970 and helped get the Tuna Harbor dockside market started. It's grown rapidly, and now 17 fishermen are on the dock each week.
A day like today, we have 22 species of fish. And since we have an El Nino coming, we're starting to see a lot of tunas. So we have everything from the lowest forms, from skipjack to all the way to bluefin tuna. And we now have a place where we can cut it up, because at the beginning we sold whole fish only. So people had to buy 30-pound fish. We had my favorite story is a guy came down with his bicycle, and we sold him a 30-pound tuna, and we taped it to his bicycle, and he rode off in the sunset.
Like cattle ranching, fishing is the kind of work that becomes a way of life, and there's often a desire to continue that life as a family tradition.
And we have second, third generation guys. The sons and daughters are coming down here to the market, which they never got that intensively involved in their father's operation. And now my son is here, and a lot of other sons and daughters work at the market. And so you're involving the next generation, which in ranching it's a lot, you have more of that because you own the land, you have the thing. But here you don't own anything except the boat.
Pete says fishermen and cattle producers share other characteristics. For both, a life spent working outdoors with nature imparts real skill in caring for natural resources.
You give them the problem and ask them to solve it. And it's the same with everybody that spends a lot of time out in nature. They understand what the issues are better than anybody else. And so you say, we got a problem with this. How would you solve it? And you get a group of fishermen or ranchers together, and they could come up with some great ideas.
Just a short walk from the San Diego Convention Center, the Tuna Harbor Dockside Market offers a unique experience for cattlemen and women with a little extra time on a Saturday morning. And if you buy some fresh fish, Pete says there's a way you can get it cooked up for you the same day.
Here we have an arrangement with the hotel here that the people can come and buy the fish here. So when the guys are coming to town, take it over to the restaurant and have them cook it up. So they choose whatever they want and have it cooked for them. So it'd be great to have those guys. And if a few of them want to have a beer or so on, I'm their guy.
Alongside San Diego Bay, I'm Brian Baxter reporting for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.